she was always in survival mode.
Loved ones say these girls were failed.
I just want to go home.
3 teens, 3 tragedies.
Why us? Why my baby girl?
All of them linked to the Department of Child Safety.
It is not surprising to me that so many kids in DCS care are at risk for exploitation.
The crisis is not new in Arizona.
When they say runaway, the response isn't heightened like the way missing is.
What will it take to make lasting change to keep kids safe?
It's like the system breaks you down.
Fox 10 investigates runaway teens missing in the system. Thank you for joining us. I'm Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum. In 2014, Arizona's child welfare system was revamped and the Department of Child Safety was created. Since 2019, it's been a revolving door of directors with 5 different leaders at the agency's helm, including the current head of DCS, Catherine Patak, who we have requested to interview multiple times, but there's been no response. Meanwhile, teens in DCS custody are running away every day. By the end of July 2025, 115 kids in DCS custody were considered missing, abducted, or runaways. 66 of those kids ran away from group homes. Zariah Dodd was in that category, only 16 years old and nearly 6 months pregnant, in and out of numerous group homes and kinship care. In the months leading up to her murder, there were clear red flags that she was in danger.
A grisly discovery in West Phoenix. A woman's body is found in a park near 55th Avenue in Osborne.
It took sunrise for a man walking his dog to notice the body of a pregnant teen in the grass at Maryview Park just before 6 a.m. on July 5th. A crime scene ensued as Phoenix police learned 16-year-old Zariah Dodd was killed overnight after a gunshot to the head. Zariah was almost 6 months pregnant, expecting a baby girl.
What I do most days is remember the good times. But to answer your question, I'm pissed because the system failed her.
Zariah's uncle Eric Polk, her aunt Canella Bernard, and grandmother Roselle Spencer reminisce on her childhood at a kitchen table, wondering who she could have been.
Bubbly. Always in the mix and always talking. I mean, if she loved you, she loved you. And you could see it, it was genuine all the time.
Her family says the state took custody of her when she was 1, as her mother battled addiction and her father was incarcerated. Zariah would remain in the child welfare system despite attempts by her relatives to take her into their care.
They tell us to call them if the kid is in danger. Okay, she in danger from her mama, but y'all done put her in worse danger.
2 men are now charged with first-degree murder in the deaths of Zariah and her unborn child.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Jacree James.
Police say 19-year-old Jacree James Gillette made a full confession, telling detectives that 37-year-old Jarrell Davis ordered him to shoot Zariah or he would kill them both.
Jarrell Davis, 9/26/88.
Court records show a paternity test confirmed Davis was the father of the baby, and a forensic interview with Zariah for a sexual misconduct investigation was supposed to happen a few days after her murder. But police learned that Zariah confided in her DCS caseworker back in April, claiming Davis intimidated her into having sex with him in December 2024 when she was 15. DCS says the caseworker notified police. Court documents reveal she was afraid because Davis was allegedly armed with guns. Her family confused about a 3-month wait for the forensic interview.
If you got somebody coming to you telling you that they're afraid for their life, why are you gonna make it that long?
Zariah was staying at a group home in Surprise, owned by Sunshine Residential. The company has declined to comment further on Zariah as the case is being prosecuted. Police say on the night of July 4th, the group home staff denied the teen's request to see Jacree James Gillette but allowed her to go for a walk around 8 p.m. That's when investigators believe Zariah was picked up by the suspects. 6.5 hours later, the sound of a gunshot was captured on surveillance video near the park where Zariah was found dead. Davis and James Gillette have pled not guilty as both men are in Maricopa County Jail awaiting trial.
She had family that loved her, that could have taken care of her, that she wouldn't still be in the system. I tell you one thing, she'd still be alive if she was with us.
Maricopa County court records reveal Davis impregnated a 14-year-old girl in 2007, but pled guilty to child abuse, receiving probation when he was 19. Since then, he's been prohibited from having guns. Last year, Davis violated an order of protection against him involving a 16-year-old girl, located with the minor during a traffic stop in Pinal County, where a gun was also found in his car. He pled guilty to interfering with judicial proceedings, given unsupervised probation, not having to report to a probation officer. Prosecutors in Zariah's case believe Davis was having sex with her since December 2023. It's unknown how Zariah met the man, more than twice her age.
Why wouldn't they keep a more watch on her? If they knowing she's asking to go, you don't think she gonna go as soon as she get a chance, you know?
Phoenix PD says the Sunshine Group home manager told detectives that Zariah made it clear to other girls at the house that she was leaving with her baby's father the night she ran away. Now her family can't escape guilt and grief.
In a million years, this wouldn't have come across our mind that this would be the moment that we would be in, right? So how do you grieve? How do you process this? Like, it's hard.